see how much money I make selling my clothes in New York City. Okay, I am back from Beacon's Closet. This was my first time ever selling there. I went on a Thursday around 2 p.m. It was pretty busy on the inside, so I didn't really film anything in there. And there wasn't much of a wait though, so that was good. I pretty much went right up to the counter and gave them my bag, and they just asked for my ID, and they said it would take about 30 to 40 minutes. That's how long it took for them to finish my sale. And they bought 9 things from me, which was really good. And while I was shopping around, I didn't really find anything that I liked or wanted, honestly. I've been in there once before, and it seems like most of their stuff is like vintage stuff, which sometimes vintage stuff is really cute, sometimes not so much. And yeah, honestly, the stuff that they bought for me was the cutest stuff that they had in there. So yeah, I did not end up finding anything or buying anything while I was waiting. And I'll show you what they are in some screenshots. A lot of these things I've had listed on like Vinted and Depop for a while now, actually. So that's why I decided to take these to the stores to see how much I could get for them. So I didn't lower the price on Depop or Vinted very much. Like, I'm sure I could have lowered them to, you know, like 20, 15, $10, like something like that. But yeah, I just wanted to see how much you could get at the stores. So they bought those 9 things, which I was very pleasantly surprised by how much that they bought. I didn't really know what to expect going in there. Like I said, I've never sold there before. I've only ever shopped there like one time. I was really happy that they bought 9 things. But yeah, let's get to how much I made. So what they do is they calculate how much that they're gonna sell it for, and then they give you either, you can get 30% of that in cash or 50% of that in store credit. So wow, can you not see that? That's crazy. For the 9 things, they think they can sell all those 9 things for $135.60. 30% cash is $40.68, and then 50% store credit was $67.80. So not that good, but also not that bad. I'm happy that they even offer this, because this was a great way for me to get rid of these clothes, in my opinion, because I'm honestly trying to make space. Like, I don't have room for these clothes anymore. I wish I could sell these clothes in person myself. I haven't found a way to do that other than like selling at markets, like having a booth and selling at a market. But I tried to do some in New York and didn't get accepted. I don't know. If you guys know of any good places you can sell clothes, like kind of like vintage clothes in New York City at a market, let me know. Or I saw this one thing before on like TikTok of a place where you can like rent a rack. I think it was in Williamsburg. I would have loved to do that, but I could not find it anymore. Like, I guess they stopped doing it maybe. I don't know. I couldn't find the place anymore. I think it was called like Re-Racked or Rewired or something. But yeah, if you also know anywhere like that in New York City or like Brooklyn or the metro area where you can rent a rack, also let me know about that. But yeah, so if I was trying to like make money, like actually like, you know, make a profit or something, you're not gonna make a profit selling at Beacon's Closet, at least from this experience, my experience. I don't think you're gonna be making a profit selling your clothes there, unless you got them for free or something. But this is good if you just want to make some extra money. I think it's great that they're doing this, and like I don't care that I can't make a profit off of doing this. It's nice that I was able even to get the money that I did from selling these clothes. So I was happy with it, and it was really fast and they were nice. I would definitely sell with them again. I ended up doing the cash because, like I said, I didn't like anything in their store. They did say that you can use the credit at any of their stores, and I think they have like 2 or 3 other locations. I've never been to any other location, so I just decided to take the cash because am I gonna go to those other locations? I don't know. Would they have something I like? I don't know. And I was happy with the cash because, like I said, I've had a lot of these things for a long time, and I'm ultimately just trying to make more space right now. So yeah, I was happy that they bought that much, and yeah. So that's Beacon's Closet. I already showed you what they bought, so I'll show you what they did not buy, what's left in the bag. I have it right here. So I have not looked through this yet to see, like I barely even remember what I put in here, to be honest. So I haven't looked in here to see what's left, so I'm gonna look in here now. And then I'll take this bag and maybe add some more stuff in, and I'll go to Buffalo Exchange probably tomorrow. Okay, so let's see what they did not take. They did not take this purple Nike skirt, which I love the skirt. I think it's so cute, but it is an extra large, I think. So it's too big for me. It can't fit, and I didn't feel like sewing it to like make it fit. This I also like, and I think it's really cute. I've been loving the color red recently. And this is cute and it's comfortable. It's a Liz Claiborne petite, like, sweatshirt, I guess. But it is also too big for me, unfortunately. They did not take either of the shoes that I had in there. I did call them a couple days ago and ask if there was anything they're like taking in particular or like not taking. The only thing they said was jeans. But yeah, so I have these boots that they did not take. These are, what are these? Cole Haan, I think that's how you say it, Nike Air boots. These are cute as well. I've worn them, but they're just a little too big. Honestly, everything in here is a little too big. That's why I'm selling it. These boots, these actually do fit me, but I don't want to wear a heeled boot. I'd rather it be like a block heel, just me personally, because these are really nice. These are Kenneth Cole leather boots. They're nice and they smell good, but yeah. These, I don't know what to do with these. I've been trying to get rid of these. And honestly, literally kind of just because they don't fit me. This is the like OG Call Her Daddy, yeah, Call Her Daddy, I Am Unwell crop sweatshirt. I just don't like the way it looked on me. Yeah. Okay, this Forever 21 skirt. Again, it just ended up being too big for me. I'm gonna probably say that 100 times. This is actually new. I've never worn this before. Because I got it with the intention, oh, I'll sew it. No, I didn't. These shorts, I like the color red, but I don't like this fleece material that they are personally. Even though I've worn them and they're pretty cute. Next, this Urban Outfitters crop top. Okay, this is like, I believe it's called a pinafore dress. Oh, here's the front. Yeah, this is pretty cute. This is this Old Navy scrunch tank top, new with tags. And this is also from 2020, the Tiny Meat Gang sweatshirt. It is the Broke Bitch hoodie, which I really like this design, but it is way too big on me. Like, it's way too long. It's like a super weird shape. I think this is a small. Maybe it's because it's like a men's size. That might be why. It's a small. Okay, and this John Galt corduroy mini skirt. This I really love. I really wish that this fit me. This is a Bebop, like Y2K cargo skirt. And it has this little pinstripe kind of detailing. Really cute. These are really cool too. Kind of wish they fit me. These are like some Y2K low-rise jeans. I really like the little star studs, and then they have this embroidery on the back, and they're like a flared leg. These are some Liz Claiborne like mom jeans. And last thing in here is this Tabalt petite wool sweater, and this thing's pretty tiny. Yeah, so that's everything that they did not take. So they basically took like almost all the vintage stuff I had. It doesn't seem like they really sell too much like modern stuff. They'll sell some, but it did seem like most of their store was vintage, so that's cool. So yeah, I probably will package all of this back up and add a few more things to take to Beacon's Closet and see if they'll take anything. The only thing I think I'm going to add to this pile to take to Beacon's Closet is this LA Hearts like pinstripe pencil skirt. That's all I'm going to add for now because I kind of just want to see how it goes. I'm not really sure what they will buy. This isn't a very strong pile. Maybe I should add some more things. I don't know. But they definitely sell more like modern things there. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what they take, and because this is going to be my first time selling there as well. And then I'll go from there because I still have more stuff. I was kind of just starting with the stuff that I've had for the longest first. So yeah, see you at Beacon's Closet. Okay, so I went to Buffalo Exchange, and that went good as well. They took 6 things from me. I will insert the items that they took. So I was very pleasantly pleased by that, and this was an experience like I have not had before selling clothes. They did it right in front of you. I'm gonna insert a video at some point if I have already, or I will now. Yeah, you can see me at the counter. They're doing the buy right in front of me, so that was interesting but pretty cool. And at Buffalo Exchange, they offer you 25% for cash and then 50% for store credit. The only thing is that they did not have a breakdown for me like how Beacon's Closet did, because it was all done in front of me, so there was no paper. So I can't tell you how much they are charging for all this stuff, but I can tell you that they offered me like $38 in cash for 6 things, or I believe it was $75 in store credit. And I ended up going with this store credit because I like Buffalo Exchange and I've been able to find some things there before. So I was like, yeah, I think I could spend $75 there pretty easily. And you can use it at all their stores across the country. And I know there's other Buffalo Exchanges in the United States. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I can show you what they did not take still. And the only thing that I added to the bag from last time that I didn't have in there before for Beacon's Closet, I can start with. So I added this Wild Fable t-shirt. This is very flattering on. I just don't like the color. It's not bad, but I just feel like it blends into my skin too much. Okay, this is an Airy Romper. This is also new. I added that in there. And then let's see what else they did not take. This is all the stuff that I honestly showed you last time, but I'll just go through it quickly. So this Liz Claiborne sweatshirt. I don't know why nobody doesn't want this. I feel like this is so cute. This pinafore dress I think is also cute. Maybe this is outdated. Maybe that's why people don't want it. I don't know. I still think it's cute. This wool sweater. Call her daddy hoodie. These little red fleece shorts. What is this Tiny Meat Gang hoodie? This John Galt corduroy skirt. Oh, I can't remember if I added this. I think I added this after Beacon's Closet or before, I can't remember. But yeah, this LA Hearts pencil skirt. Forever 21 skirt. And lastly, Liz Claiborne mom jeans. So in total, I made, well, let's see. Technically, I made $67.80 for 9 things at Beacon's Closet store credit. And then I made $75 store credit at Buffalo Exchange for 6 items. But $40 cash at Beacon's Closet or $38 cash at Buffalo Exchange, because Buffalo Exchange is 25%, Beacon's Closet is 30%. So I'm pretty happy with how much I made, and honestly I was pleasantly surprised by this experience. Oh, I also forgot to say that when I went into Buffalo Exchange, I went on a Saturday, pretty much at like 11 a.m. when they open. And I think there was only like 1 or 2 people in front of me, so I didn't wait for very long. And like I said, they did the buy for me right in front of me. So you're not really waiting, you're like actively engaged. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by both of these experiences, and I would definitely sell at both again. You can see from the items that I had that it was like a mix of vintage and like more modern pieces. I could kind of predict what they would take. So I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what kind of stuff that they're looking for. But yeah, I think that's all for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.